everyone, I'm Liz, and this is Vera's My Bag. I am back with another haul video. I feel a little guilty, but there's such great bargains in July between the online outlet sale, the Vera online outlet sale, and things I found on ThredUp. I just kind of said to myself, the prices are too good. Once I get done, I'll be done. I get the things that I missed out on last winter. So many patterns showed up that I had been kind of looking at. Anyway, so this is a Zulily haul, and if you've not used Zulily, this was only the second or third time that I had used it. I didn't quite understand what was going on the very first time I used it. But how Zulily works with Vera Bradley is they don't always have a lot of Vera Bradley, but there seems to be a Vera Bradley sale on Zulily once every 8 weeks. They'll open up the sale, and there's not really kind of any announcement. I hear it through the grapevine, the Vera grapevine, but a sale opened up sometime in early July, I believe it was. And how Zulily works is that you order and pay for it. And Zulily is sort of like a go-between in a way. So not sure where they're getting the product, but it's apparently not ready to ship until all those orders during that sale are finished. So it usually, I feel like it's about a month before you see your orders after you pay for them. I do usually use Zulily's, I think they use Afterpay. I can't remember which one they use, or Firm. I don't remember, but I usually do use the pay for it in 4 payments over a month and a half or something like that. Anyway, so I ordered all of these things in early July, and they came kind of right before my trip or during my trip. I had more Vera mail when I got home. Feels like this one took longer for them to ship, especially a couple items were really long, and I'll tell you which ones those were. But so Zulily comes in various shipments, partial, shipments and things like that. So a lot of patterns that, like I said, I had been looking for, but I didn't want to pay third-party prices. And it was like, oh, this is really great. They're brand new, and the prices are really good. So I went ahead and got a lot of things that I had been looking at for a while. Okay, so we're just gonna get started. I don't even remember. I think I placed like 4 orders, because what usually happens is I'm like, all right, I can't spend a lot of money, so I'm just going to get these few little things. And then Zulily gives you, I think there's a shopping window of free shipping. So you do pay, I think, $7.99 for shipping on the first order. And then there's I don't know if it's a 24-hour window or if it ends at midnight. But if whatever orders you placed after that to that limit that they tell you, that cutoff, are free shipping. So what happens is I order several items, and then I'm like, oh, well, I have free shipping, and this is really cheap, and I should just go ahead and get it while it's free shipping and while it's cheap, So I went back in, and I think I placed 4 orders that day. It's like, control yourself. Anyway, so I'll show you what I got. First item, a couple of items in this pattern. Sorry, I'm on my knees, and I'm a little old for that. Let's see if I can adjust you here. When I saw this pattern the first time, this is Bedford Plaid. When I saw this the first time, I didn't like it at all. And as with a lot of Vera patterns, the more you look at it, the more you want it. So I had seen it at Dillard's in person, and that kind of changed my mind, because it is the performance twill. So you get that sort of really nice, heavy, thick, wipeable, it's a different material than the cotton. It's a twill, and Yep, so I just fell in love with this. I started falling in love with it after I had gone over to the Dillards, and I started, this is the interior pattern, and I started kind of keeping a lookout for sales on this, and I was like kind of missed the boat, sort of. And that is the thing about Zulily, is I feel like there's a lot of items that end up there. You think, oh, I missed the boat on this, I'm never going to find it at a cheap price. I'm going to end up paying whatever, either third party used, but new, even on Amazon, it was coming up high, and it wasn't on Vera's site anymore. But I started falling in love with this, the black and white and the sort of blue and gray. I think this is casting a little bit purple on here. I'm even looking, yeah, it's casting the blue, some of it's coming out looking kind of red. There is red, but it's showing up a little bit more than. Anyway, I love it. I just started really like looking at this and going, I kind of like that. I like the plaid. I like the sort of black and white and a color. Anyway, so this was, I believe, let's see, the on the roll was $13. And I don't know if the original price in here. Oh, here's the tag. The original price was $30, so 50% off. So it looks like a lot of the items that I got are probably in that 50% off. So that's good. That's good enough for me. Yeah, so I got that. Another Bedford Plaid that I got was the medium cosmetic, and this was $15. And let's see the tag. Let's see if this was 50% off too. Where's the tag? I'm not finding it. Here it is. 40. So this was more than 50% off. So this was $14.99. Yeah, this is really growing on me. And you know, that's kind of the thing. I was thinking the other day, like when we were kids, you know, they'd hand us the JCPenney catalog and you'd go and pore over that. And the more you looked at everything, the more you wanted. And that's kind of how I feel with beer. It's like, there's always this like, nah, I don't need that. Like, that's how I feel about hanging around right now. Like, nah, that's not really like, and I'm sure like in a few months and I'll be kicking myself that I didn't get anything and hanging around. But anyway, so this kind of started growing on me, and I had to get, when it was marked down so much on Zulily, I went ahead and grabbed several items in it. And I was excited because I had gone looking for it even before this, and thought, all right, well, it's too late. I can't, you know, I'm not going to get any in it because it's just getting too pricey. So I also got the Zip ID in it. Let's see, the Zip ID was $7. So it's worth going over to Zulily when their sale is going on. You can find some things that you, like I said, you think are gone, and they are not. They show up one last time. So happy with that. And I got a zip, oh no, that's not the Zip ID, here it is. Or the lanyard. So I got the lanyard to go with it. The lanyard was, it must be on another order that I got the lanyard. The lanyard was $6. So yeah, so I was excited to get some of the Bedford Blooms while it was on sale on Zulily. The other pattern that I kind of missed out on, I think I got one item last year, but then I just didn't, there's too many other distractions at the holidays last year with Vera. It's like, so I didn't end up getting some of the plaids. So this is the Cozy Plaid wide lanyard. I think this was $8. So it's just a really great plaid for fall and winter. The plums and the blues and the browns, really like that. So yeah, this was on sale, so I got that. There was one other plaid I thought that I got. Oh, this is the reason I got the lanyard. I don't usually get lanyards unless I'm getting a zip ID. So they also had the Cozy Plaid zip IDs. I do notice that the pattern placement is crooked on this, which that's the fear with the plaids. If you don't pick it out in person, it's going to be crooked. So I just have to deal with it because I'm not going to do a return on this. Anyway, that's okay. For what I paid for it, it's okay. Let's see if I can find that. So that was $8 for the zip ID on that. The other thing that I got was I've been looking for this pattern in several things, but I kind of missed the boat on this one too, and now it's really high to find a Vera tote or anything. But they had the wristlet. This is Bordeaux Blooms, which is a nice, can use it in the fall and winter because of kind of the red and green going on here and the icy blues. So it's kind of nice for that. There is, I was lucky to get a placement of a dragonfly. So that was really great. This does have the hard metal zippers. I'll tell you what, those things are killer on my manicures. But I'll deal with it. Loosen it up maybe with a little bit of, I've heard chapstick or wax paper can help with the zippers. The top zipper is plastic, so that's not a problem. Yeah, so that's a wristlet in Bordeaux Blooms. And that, let's see, I think that was a little bit more than what I've, multiple, okay, yeah, 13, not bad, $13 for the wristlet. The other thing that I have been looking for quite a while is the, I've talked about this in another video, is the Garden Dream pattern. And they, I think I forgot I ordered this when I was talking about it in my last video because it had been a while since I ordered my Zulily. But I did find a small backpack in Garden Dream, which I was thrilled about. It was like, oh my gosh, that showed up. I'm going to grab it immediately. So I did put this in my cart, and let's see what I paid for. I think this was $37. So that's okay. That's a good price. When I look for these on third-party sites, even used, they show up at like $55. So I was really thrilled to find the small backpack. And it's got that these great silver zippers that were originally with the VBU line, and they showed up for a little while. I don't know if they're still on the Performance Twill. I feel like they're not, I don't know if they are. But anyway, there's that great interior pattern for Garden Dream Ditzy. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I'm making that up myself. Yeah, so I'm thrilled that I found this. Let's see, what would the original price be? $95. So that was 50% off, I think. So that was a great find. That was a great find. The other thing that was on there, which I've been looking for and waiting for the price to drop, and had not found it anywhere. Kind of wanted it in the small backpack, but I was willing to take the small Vera tote. This is a small Vera tote in Tranquil Gray, another Performance Twill. And let's see if it tells me what I paid for this. This was $35, and I think these are regularly $100. So that's a great price for that. Very excited to find that. And that's got the Garden Dream Ditzy inside. Very excited. I have this is my first Tranquil Gray, and I really like the color. It's showing up a little lighter in the video than it is in person. It's a little darker than that. It's a great neutral color for, and then you've got the twill wipeable material for wetter weather. Love it, love it, love it. I'm so excited that I found all of these performance twills. Not as good a price as that one OOS sale, but this is good. This one's really good. I think that this is the last item. I have one more here that I thought was from the Zulily, but I think it's from another haul. From something else, some other order. I can't remember where I would have gotten it. Anyway, well, I'll show that to you. I might as well. I'm not, yeah. Okay, so last item from the Zulily haul. This also is something that is a pattern that I kind of missed out on, and I think I got one item in it, and I was really wanting to get some more, but it was, again, last winter was like, there was just too much good stuff. It was like, now I'm you know, paying the price and trying to find things. But Holland Garden, just the last month, and maybe it's because of the longing for fall to come, I don't know, but, and I'm not usually longing for cold weather, but the Holland Garden pattern, it just really, I love all these little flowers, the pastels that are kind of, it's like a black and white and gray, and then there's like the little pastel colors mixed into the leaves. I love the oak leaf here. So yes, so I had been trying to find some Holland Garden in a couple items, just keeping my eyes peeled, and it turned up, I think this is the XL, the Grand XL backpack. Let me see if I can find what it actually is. Sorry for facing away from the camera so often. But I've got my iPad down here, so I'm kind of looking at the orders to see if I can figure out what. XL Campus backpack. That's what it is, XL Campus. So I was kind of thrilled to find this so marked down, because I had looked at third-party sites and I had looked at eBay, and it was still kind of high for some of their backpacks. So this was 51. So that's good. I'm happy with that discount. It's 130 retail, so 55. So that's it. I'm going to hold off. I have a couple other items that are from, I can't figure out where. I thought they were from Zulily, but they're not showing in my orders. So I'm going to hold those for another haul. I think I've hauled enough today. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back to show you some of my unicorns that I've gotten. I keep talking about that video, but I haven't actually gotten around to filming it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. It was fun. Bye.